I thought the Challow just didn't play in his favour.
Let's go and join Mike Cattermole, who I think will have the call for the Pertemps final. The Captain Sunshine, who has given trouble at the start, is giving trouble again. He has refused to race in the past, so let's go and join Mike.
Yeah, not certain to line up, is he? He's into a canter now with the others in front of him. Being called into the tapes then for the Pertemps final. Captain Sunshine has joined the others now. Will he consent to go with them? He does so. They're off and racing for the 2013 Pertemps final handicap hurdle over 3 miles, and Junior and Birdie's Dream, with According to Trev, are setting pace towards the first flight then, with American Spin handy and Batiste on the inside in the yellow jacket. Hollywell and Ballybow Pat top of the range, a little bit awkward in the middle of the field there, took that in about 12th place as they go towards the second flight. Junior in front then from Birdie's Dream, According to Trev in third, American Spin in fourth, followed by Batiste, wider out Ballybow Pat, who's just tracking Hollywell, who's in a good position at this stage, together there with Close House, who's riding in the first 6 or 7 or so as they took that. And a mistake there by Sam Winner there at the back of the field. He's just tucked in on the inside in front of Catch Me and Shut the Front Door and AP McCoy are right on the wide outside there, tracking Jetson and Ardkilly Witness as the runners go across the top of the track towards the third flight. Junior, Birdie's Dream, American Spin, According to Trev, Hollywell, and then comes Close House, Batiste, Ballybow Pat, first Fandango, next Ardkilly Witness took that. A mistake by Close House, quite a bad one too at that flight. Up the inside, Eli Brown, Stonemaster, and then Haddermen. Shut the Front Door is held on to with top of the range there in the middle of the field. Action Master is in the rear third as well, the black jacket and the yellow seams. The field going right back. Captain Sunshine, who's held up towards the backbencher towards the rear as well. So too is Boogler and American Trilogy as the runners head down the hill towards the next. Junior making this a real stamina test. Birdie's Dream, the former festival winner, the former fellow festival winner, is in second. Followed by According to Trev, Ballybow Pat on the outside getting a good sight. Hollywell then behind these, the white jacket, just on his inside is American Spin. Close House with the sheepskin noseband, first Fandango, and then Batiste just in front of Eli Brown on the rail with Stonemaster. Jetson in the orange jacket in the thick of it there with Ardkilly Witness. Just behind these, top of the range, again, just not all that fluent. On the inside was Catch Me. Wider out to Haddermen, who's trapped there by Shut the Front Door. Fair along and backbencher on the inside with Boogler, who's trying to find his way through the inside position there. The field beginning to pack up a bit more now. Captain Sunshine and Action Master find themselves disputing last place, but to be honest, there's only about 10 lengths between first and last as they come up the hill towards flight number 6. It's still Junior the leader. Near side though, Birdie's Dream with the white face. American Spin in the hoop jacket behind them on the inside. Ballybow Pat still there with According to Trev and Hollywell. Batiste saving ground all the inside on the rail there. Followed then by Eli Brown, who's racing with Close House. According to Trev, just took a false step there, I thought, but he's just been pushed along briefly. First Fandango, Ardkilly Witness, and then Stonemaster in the maroon jacket, followed by Shut the Front Door, and then Jetson's orange jacket, Sam Winner between them. Haddermen is being bumped along towards the back and gets a reminder. Also towards the rear as well. On the inside then is Catch Me. Trying to make up some move on the outside then is Action Master in that black jacket. He's making some progress now. Followed then by Captain Sunshine. Fair along still with a lot to do, as indeed at the inside there is American Trilogy as they go over the first flight down the side of the course there. They all jumped it okay as well. Junior still just about, well, in fact, he's surrendered the advantage now. Birdie's Dream has gone on. Junior just dropping through the field all of a sudden, going back to 6th, 7th or 8th place as they cross that next flight of hurdles. And there at the back of the field, American Trilogy and Boogler had a bit of a collision over that. More reminders for Haddermen. So Birdie's Dream in front from American Spin, who goes second. Hollywell and Ballybow Pat third and fourth. Then comes Eli Brown, Stonemaster just tracking them going nicely. Then Shut the Front Door on the outside of According to Trev. Close House is in there as well, pitching in about 6th or 7th place. Jetson trying to improve, so too backbencher the grey on the inside, getting closer all the time as they go towards the third last at the top of the hill. Birdie's Dream from Hollywell, American Spin, Ballybow Pat, and then just behind them still with a bit of a chance is Eli Brown as they took that. Slightly slower jump though by Eli. Shut the Front Door is on the move now for AP and travels very nicely indeed, unlike According to Trev, who's being scrubbed along. Sam Winner's being asked a few questions. questions by Ruby and hasn't made any progress on the leaders just yet as they take the wide turn on the far side. They've got just 2 more flights left to take here. The Pertemps, a long run before they get to the second last. So he's pressing on Birdie's Dream. Hollywell going into second place and travelling very strongly. Eli Brown is right in there in third, followed by Ballybow Pat. Close House coming under a drive from first. Fandango shut the front door, and then on the outside Captain Sunshine is running a big race, getting into it. No move yet from Stone Master, still goes pretty nicely as they come down to the second last with Action Master on his outside. Here's the 2 out now. Birdie's Dream took it in front. From in second, Hollywell, who's absolutely cantering under Richie McClernand, the first-time blinkers, cruising alongside Birdie's Dream. Back in third place then, 3 lengths away then is Eli Brown as they take the turn towards the home straight. First Fandango battling with Captain Sunshine. Shut the front door is also trying to stay on as well. They're coming up the home straight, and Hollywell strikes the front here on the bridle as they approach the final flight. From Birdie's Dream, Captain Sunshine, Eli Brown shut the front door, has got reserves of stamina, and he's using them now, staying on. Here's the final flight now for Hollywell, coming towards it. Richie McClernand, 5 lengths clear. Hollywell over it in front. Staying on into second place is Captain Sunshine from Shut the Front Door, but it's Hollywell who's just idling a bit as Captain Sunshine rallies on the far side. Hollywell's going to hold in though, and Hollywell wins the Pertemps from Captain Sunshine. Jetson stayed on for third, Shut the Front Door fourth, Birdie's Dream, Eli Brown backbencher, then Stone Master, first Fandango, and the field trailed right back then to top of the range.
After a string of seconds to his name, Hollywell has got his head in front where it matters in the Pertemps 2013. Richie McClernand delivering him to victory, and John Joe O'Neill applying those first-time blinkers with some dexterity. This horse wins and has won despite perhaps idling up the hill. Running on strongly, he wasn't all that keen at the start. He has given trouble and did again today, but Captain Sunshine has run really well for Emma Lavelle, and that will be something of a fillip for the yard. Highland Lodge ran a bit better for them yesterday. It's been a while since a winner, and they'll be pleased with that second. Paddy Brennan taking over from Dominic Ellsworth. Third was Jetson. He was staying on strongly up the hill. Robbie Power and Jessica Harrington teaming up. And fourth was Shut the Front Door, who ran towards the outside, an inexperienced horse. He was just outpaced, and then he did stick on. Tony McCoy and John Joe O'Neill responsible for that horse. So a first and a fourth for Team O'Neill, Jonathan. And,
well, it's not the sort of John Joe O'Neill handicap winner at Cheltenham that you'd expect. I mean, he's gone up £21 for 4 defeats, this horse. He keeps coming second. Handicapper keeps putting him up, but whether I assume it's the blinkers, because he has travelled like a dream. He's always been on the pace, and when the others on the pace dropped away, as you felt sure that they would do, over what is a really demanding finish, he was still able to just cruise to the front, steal enough of an advantage, and the finishers were never going to get to him. A really impressive